Is online dating a scam? अगर तुम एक इंडियन लड़के हो जिसको 0 से 10 मैचेस आ रहे हैं in a month or maybe 2 months, you're not matching with the kind of girls that you actually want to match with, तुम्हारी डेट सेट नहीं हो पा रही और मैचेस आने के बाद भी तुम्हें वन वर्ड रिस्पॉन्सेज मिल रहे हैं, it's understandable why you would think these online dating applications are a scam, whether it's Tinder, Bumble or Hinge. These all might appear to be a scam if you're not getting the matches, but I would just like to tell you this one thing. Scam is not the application in itself, but it's the way you're playing the game. Because my clients, they have a completely different experience when it comes to online dating. Check it out.
Everything is going fine. Just the thing is, now I'm getting numbers. I got 2-3 numbers.
I was not always getting so many matches on online dating apps, but things were not always like this. I want to take you back to 2015 when I was in Singapore. Now, this is the time when I made my Tinder profile बनाई थी, and the reason why I created this because I had a friend who was extremely shy. एक बंदा जो लड़कियों से कुछ बात ही नहीं कर पाता था. When we used to go out to party, I used to talk to a lot of girls. Girls would ask his name, but he was so shy he could not even have a conversation with them. फिर अचानक से क्या हुआ कि he was going out on dates after dates after dates. One more thing I want to add over here, he was an Austrian in a Southeast Asian country. And white people definitely have an advantage when it comes to Southeast Asian countries in terms of dating and attraction, but I could not unsee his results. Every day he was going out on date after date after date with beautiful girls. तो सबसे पहले मैंने उससे बात करी, hey bro, how do you get so many dates? तो उसने मेरे को बताया, Tinder नाम का application launch हुआ है, why don't you download it and I'm sure you will also be able to get dates. तो मैंने Tinder application download किया and I told him, hey bro, I think these are fake profiles, I think these are guys disguised as girls, or I think they might be just robbers and scammers that you're going out with. He was like, test it for a week and let me know your experience. एक महीने तक मैंने उस प्रोफाइल को टेस्ट किया. सबसे पहले मैंने अपनी प्रोफाइल बनाई, उसके बाद मैंने फोटोज खींची. फोटोज खींचते हुए मेरे को ये रियलाइज हुआ कि फोटोग्राफी की मेरे को कोई नॉलेज नहीं थी. Now because मेरे को फोटोग्राफी की कोई नॉलेज नहीं थी, of course the pictures were bad. और फोटोज भी बहुत रैंडम थी. आई क्रिएटेड अ रैंडम प्रोफाइल और एक महीने तक मैं स्वाइप करते गया. बट व्हाट आई रियलाइज्ड इज एक महीने में को सिर्फ 2 मैचेस आए थे. सिर्फ 2 मैचेस आफ्टर वर्किंग ऑन इट फॉर आवर्स एंड आवर्स एंड आवर्स, स्वाइपिंग फॉर आवर्स एंड आवर्स एंड आवर्स, एंड आई वाज लाइक, हे ब्रो, दिस इज अ स्कैम. Now the guy tells me, नहीं यार, मेरे लिए तो अच्छा काम कर रहा है. It's working really good for me. I'm getting these messages, and he showed me his dating profile. And then I saw his pictures, and something just clicked in my head. तब मेरे को रियलाइज हुआ, for me, why it is feeling like a scam. And most of you guys watching this right now, you might feel the same. ज़्यादातर इंडियन लड़के ये सोचते हैं कि online dating is a scam, and there's a reason for it. Because you might be getting matches. And in my seminar, I asked multiple people, how many matches do you get? The funny thing is, out of those 400-500 people that I was coaching in the seminar, only one person got over 10 matches in a month, and it blew my mind. तो तुम्हें लग रहा है कि तुम्हें मैचेस आ रहे हैं, which is 10 matches in a month, and these matches are extremely low quality. मतलब इन लड़कियों के साथ तुम वैसे भी बाहर जाना पसंद नहीं करोगे. I don't want to disregard anyone, but that is the reality. You will not prefer going out with these girls, the kind of matches that you're getting. आधी bot profiles हैं और आधी undesirable girls हैं which you might not want to hang out with. And women you actually want, they would never like you, they would never swipe back at you, and you would just be thinking कि यार ये तो bot profiles होंगी. These are some fake profiles that have been created probably by the dating app itself, just so that I can see those profiles, I can hope that I someday match with this girl and I someday go out with this girl. पर पहली बार जब तुमने attractive profiles देखी होंगी, I'm sure तुमने सोचा होगा कि boost use करता हूँ, and you're boosting your profile back to back. You start boosting your profile. शुरू में शायद 1-2 बार तुम्हारे को थोड़े बहुत ज्यादा मैचेस आए, बट आफ्टर यूजिंग बूस्ट फॉर मल्टीपल टाइम्स इट विल स्टॉप वर्किंग ऑन योर प्रोफाइल. और एक और रीजन भी हो सकता है, एवरी गर्ल दैट इज रिप्लाइंग टू यू और जो रिस्पॉन्ड करी, या तो वो पैसे चाहती है या वो चाहती है कि हम टेलीग्राम पे कनेक्ट कर लें, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट यू माइट बी फीलिंग ऑनलाइन डेटिंग इज अ स्कैम. बट आई जस्ट वांट टू से वन थिंग. Nothing like this happens if your profile is built with strategy. Because if you think about it, the woman you attract on an online dating application is directly relational to the pictures that you click, to the bio that you have written, and the application that you're using. So the first thing that you need to do before you even create an online dating profile is think about how you want to present your online dating profile. A quick tip, don't think of it like a resume. Don't think of it like I'm presenting it to a company, but rather think of it like a movie trailer. What kind of emotions you want the other person to feel, जो आपकी प्रोफाइल देख रहा है. Do you want to attract women who are in their 20s, they're fun, they're smart, they're feminine? Then your profile should talk to them in another way. If you want to attract women who are in their 30s, who are looking for a stable relationship, probably marriage, then your profile should speak to them in another way. और इसी चीज को हम profile story कहते हैं. How your profile is actually planned. Now that depends on what kind of a woman do you want to attract. What is the age group of this woman that you want to attract? What kind of a relationship are you looking for? And what would this woman find attractive if it's in front of her? Because whenever you go generic, you're bound to get ignored. Now, once you have the profile story, it's time to actually go out and get the photo shoot done. Don't do it yourself. I've created more than 3,000 online dating profiles all across the globe. And one thing I can tell you is you cannot do it yourself. अगर तुम सोचोगे कि मैं खुद की ऑनलाइन डेटिंग प्रोफाइल खुद ही बना लूं, then you're gonna create a profile which is gonna get you 5 to 10 matches. You're not gonna create the profile which is gonna get you 200 to 300 matches, and that is what the aim is. Now, एक बात तुम्हें यहाँ पे समझ लेनी चाहिए, you only have to put effort once, and that effort is going to reward you for the next 6 to 8 months. और एफर्ट से मेरा मतलब है कि प्लान योर प्रोफाइल इन अ वे वेयर यू प्लान योर फैशन सेंस कि ये सारे कपड़े मैं पहनूंगा, प्लान योर लोकेशंस इन अ वे कि वो फैशन कॉन्ट्रास्टिंग हो लोकेशन से, सो दैट द फैशन इज पॉपिंग आउट. ऑल्सो हायर अ गुड फोटोग्राफर हु नोज अबाउट कैंडिड फोटोग्राफी सो ही कैन एक्चुअली डू अ गुड फोटोशूट फॉर यू. और अगर तुम्हें ये सब नहीं करना है बिकॉज यू थिंक देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ हिट एंड ट्रायल इन दिस एंड यू probably have tried this before, or you just don't want to waste time, you can also click the pinned comment, schedule a call with my team, and we can help you create that top 1% online dating profile that actually gets you 200 to 300 matches. Now, that being said, there are some real scams on online dating applications that you actually need to watch out for. Recently, one of these guys in my coaching program, he got scammed. Now, the worst part about this is, इनको मैं 1000 बारी बताता हूँ कि scams किस तरीके से होते हैं. Even after that, he got scammed, and I was like pretty furious. I had to be empathetic with the client, but I was like pretty angry कि 2 दिन पहले डिस्कस किया हमने कि do not get scammed, do not do this, do not do that, but still you're doing that. Why? So that's why I quickly want to talk about all of these scams that happen in India and how they actually start. Now, first thing is, if you match with a girl who's eager to meet you, she's telling you, hey, let's catch up, let's meet up. Hey, I really like you, let's meet up. What is it? It's definitely a man. It's a man, or either it's a scam. And that's my game philosophy, actually. If it's too easy, it's probably a man. And I've stood by it from years and years, and it actually fucking works. Now, for the next scam, you have to be very careful about the location that you're picking to meet the girl. Now, the girl might be like, hey, why don't we meet at this random X metro station? अब तुम उस metro station जाते हो, you see the girl over there. Now, the girl might say that she has a favorite restaurant which is right around the corner, और वो उसके दोस्त का restaurant है, या फिर it's a very beautiful restaurant which serves really good food. So why don't we just walk over there? And you might be thinking, यार इतनी अच्छी लड़की है and she's telling me to go to a restaurant. Why not? Why would I say no to her? फिर आप restaurant जाते हो and then you realize the girl is like, hey, do you want to drink? It's probably 3 p.m. in the afternoon. That's actually what happened with me. And the girl is like, अंशरम से तुम बोल देते हो, okay, maybe I'll have one drink. And then the girl says, all right, do you like champagne or do you like vodka? And you're like, champagne तो बहुत महंगी होने वाली है, so I will rather choose vodka. I chose vodka. So the girl orders 6 big shots of Ciroc. Now that's expensive. The girl drinks all those like 4 or 5 shots. I have 1 shot. And the girl is not even visibly drunk and she wants to drink more at this time. Now, most men at this time, they would be freaking out. They want to end the date early कि वो और ना पिएं और बिल ना बैठे. But the reality is that restaurant is a scam. उस restaurant ने लड़कियां हायर करी हैं और वो लड़कियां online dating apps के through लड़कों को बुला रही है to pay their bills, and that is actually how the restaurant scam is functioning. And the sad part is now it has become a very common scam, especially in metropolitans. Now, another way you can get stuck in a scam is if you match with a girl, the girl is like, hey, why don't we connect on a call? तुम call पे connect करते हो, and then the girl is like, hey, why don't we connect on a video call? And that is exactly what happened with my client. My client was like, bro, you said कि video call पे connect किसी के साथ नहीं करना before the first date. But लड़की के साथ मैंने call पे बात करी थी and she seemed legit. And because of that, I connected with her on a video call. Now, once you connect with a stranger on a video call, what actually happens is she records the video when you're connected with her on the call. Now, you might have had a good call. तुम्हें लग रहा होगा कि अच्छी बातें हुई हैं, the conversation is good, I'll meet her soon. But then suddenly, she tracks your Instagram, she tracks all your followers, your following list, and then what she does, she'll create a morph video. And this is not a one-person scam, this is 2 to 3 people scam. And it's pretty prevalent right now in India. उसके बाद तुम्हारे को एक morph video भेजी जाएगी, YouTube का link भेजा जाएगा, जहाँ पे first you are in the video call, second what is happening is you're jerking off, and then you will also get a message कि मेरे को 3000 रुपए इस नंबर पे भेज दो, Paytm या Google Pay कर दो, वरना ये वीडियो मैं सारे followers और following list को भेज दूंगी. Now, if you do that, what happens is the next time, after 2 weeks, the amount increase. Now, if you do that after 2 weeks, what happens? The amount increase. The amount keeps on increasing. And I've known people who paid 5 to 10 lakhs for these kind of scams. So, इससे बचने के लिए simple things. Make sure a girl who's eager, you unmatch her instantly. Make sure if you think that this is something shady, this is something a gray area, unmatch her immediately. If the girl is selecting the location on the first date, unmatch her immediately. If the girl is pushing you to come on a video call, unmatch her immediately. Now, also try to understand a girl gets 14 times more matches on online dating apps than an average guy. Now, these are all Tinder statistics. Why would she be so eager to meet you? Why would she be so eager to take you out on a date? एक और वजह से तुम्हें ऑनलाइन डेटिंग स्कैम की तरह लग सकता है, and that is because after creating your profile, you probably have bought Bumble Premium or Hinge X or Tinder Platinum, whatever, paid subscription. और पेड सब्सक्रिप्शन खरीदने के बाद तुमने कहा यार मैं तो स्वाइप ही नहीं करूँगा, मैंने इसको 1000 रुपये दिए, 2000 रुपये दिए, आई शुड गेट ऑल द मैचेस, आई विल नॉट बी स्वाइपिंग. द प्रॉब्लम विद दैट इज आई डिड अ टेस्ट, आई क्रिएटेड 2 सेम profiles. Now the problem with that, you won't get matches. If you're not an active user on the application, you will not be getting matches. Now to test this theory, I created 2 different profiles, both on Bumble. I bought the paid features in both of these profiles, और picture order और bios भी मैंने same रखी थी. Now in one profile I swiped a lot of profiles, in the other profile मैंने बिल्कुल भी swipe नहीं किया. The difference between matches was unbelievable. एक profile में 150 matches आए थे और दूसरी profile में 10 matches आए थे. That is the amount of difference between matches you get if you buy the paid features and you don't swipe, and if you buy the paid features and you swipe. So if you're a guy who's investing heavily in paid features, सबसे पहले मैं आपको recommend करूंगा boost खरीदना बंद कर दो, because once you start boosting the profile, उसके बाद profile के matches बहुत कम हो जाते हैं. They automatically want to sell you more and more of those boosts. Instead, just buy Hinge Plus or Hinge X, Bumble Premium, Tinder Platinum or Tinder Gold. That is good enough. You don't actually need daily paid features. You don't need to invest in Super Boost, you don't need to invest in Super Like or the compliments thing that is actually going on lately. और अगर तुम्हारी प्रोफाइल में blurry photos हैं, it's not the most optimized profile, it's not clicked with a DSLR or with the latest iPhone or Samsung, then that profile has no chances of working, because the competition has increased a lot, because everyone has the latest iPhone or the Samsung mobile, and not only the smartphones, people are actually taking help from professionals like me to create their online dating profiles. As I mentioned, I've created 3,000 dating profiles in the past decade. So if you want an unfair advantage over other men when you're creating that online dating profile, all you need to do is click the pinned comment below. I've written an ebook on this particular topic itself. It's called the Profile Creation ebook, which I created after creating 3,000 online dating profiles for men. The action steps in this book is going to make sure that you get a profile that works like a charm. And the best part, you don't have to take my word for it. Most of my clients actually use this ebook to create their online dating profiles.
अभी वीकेंड पे 3 डेट्स पे गया था, सो 2 फ्रॉम बम्बल एंड 1 फ्रॉम हिंज.
एंड ज्यादातर लोगों ने मेरे को ये ई-बुक फॉलो करने के बाद ये बोला है कि डेटिंग एप्स इस चीज से पहले मेरे को स्कैम लगते थे. आई यूज्ड टू थिंक दैट डेटिंग एप्स आर अ स्कैम, complete waste of time. They only want to sell paid features to the men, and I'm not going to get any real matches or any real dates, any real relationships from there. But let me tell you, it's only like a scam if you treat it like a shortcut. But if you treat it like a skill, if you actually learn and research and analyze about it, you're going to get to the top 1% online dating profile, which can get 1,000 matches in a month. It's quite easy. The other day, actually, I was reading this article about this guy in Bangalore who got 100 matches in 1 hour. And I was like, the world is surprised. This actually came on a newspaper. I've been getting 3,000 matches in 3 days since forever now. So this is coming in the newspaper. And that is how easy it is. It might seem like, whoa, 100 matches in an hour's time. But once you actually learn about this, once you create the top 1% profile, that is actually very easy to achieve. And if you want me to take that challenge, put it down in the comment section below and I'll create that profile. I'll show you live exactly how I can get more than 100 matches in just 1 hour. And if you think it's not achievable, post that comment below. I'll take this as a challenge and I'll show you exactly how I create an online dating profile from scratch, whether it's the photo shoot, whether it's going and creating the profile and getting more than 100 matches in an hour. It's a very easy thing to do. Just let me know in the comment section if you want me to take that challenge.